very rough, is that's Brad. All right. Kellen saying, well, I'm going to bring out an old favorite of mine myself.
Steam for money?
Really?
Yeah, I felt really sad.
That is really sad.
Oh.
Well, Rascal taking the worst of that one, but can turn it around to even out the trade.
And honestly, I'm getting a little nervous.
I don't think it's going to happen. Well, Death Realm's come out here as we've got the Showstopper to fly on forward in response. They're going to come out of the Death Realm, and there's going to be two junglers present as Clid is going to immediately get cocooned. But the kickback lands, and the flash forward from Rascal is going to grab in the first blood, and second immediately to follow as PDD has a couple in his own jungle. As there's a dance forward. Big Death's Grasp as the Death Realm once again comes forward. Showstopper comes down, so on, surviving for the moment, and there the W comes in, the Haymaker to get the work done, but Rascal not dead yet. Oh, the flash to get out of the way of the onslaught, because the Tempered Fate is there. Love the denial, and she's not even going to get the charge. It's just not happening.
Not one series, I'll say it again.
Well, another Death Realm. Haymaker does come in. We're trying to do battle, but the passive is doing so much work here onto So-On. Does have a null magic mantle, but otherwise it's just not enough. That W really helping out here as Showstopper does come in. Will he have a Haymaker back in time? He gets it in the end, and the Death's Grasp not enough. PDD looking to tidy this one up. Proto Belt and gets a very short snare, but the Haymaker is in. Doesn't do damage, but keeps him alive for a little bit longer as he gets the Q movement speed. Another round. Oh my god, the Grit did so much work, but it wasn't enough in the end. Still, able to win the 1v1. I'd still call worth in all chat.
Yeah. Ended up actually bringing down Mord right there, which was really nice, and also wasted a lot of BDD's time as well.
Line up equalizes.
Oh man, do they know?
Oh. Clid, he's certainly got a bit surprised there. Good kickback for some attempted disengage as True Shot Barrage is going to be flashed. Don't know whether Clid needed to, but he's going to play it safe. As our Safeguard going to be necessary, but doesn't have any wards available. Oh no, he has a minion wave! And Kuro has to use the ult in order to lock him down. Thought for 1 second that Clid was going to survive, but the rest of Gen.G aren't wasting their time. Aiming, doing what he can, but Tucson chose to try and stun up the Galio instead of the 3 people thwacking on the turret. That means that that outer is going to go down.
And
Clid's
Bono
life
and
was not in
Kuro are on the Dragon. So at least going to be able to pick it up, repel over. Huh?
Flash out of the Tempered Fate as So-On is going to get taunted. Death's Grasp going to bring him back. That Obliterate did land as the Death Realm utilized here from Rascal, but he knows what happens in this particular timeline. This story has been solved, but he comes out of the Death Realm into a bullet time.
Do Baron, what?
We're trading Cloud Drake, second Cloud for a Baron. Essentially. Let's get to that area. Remember, Yuumi has changed.
To the left of the Bard portal.
Yeah, not quite with the maximum range, but it's still pretty long at rank 2. And now Gen.G are looking for a fight. Tempered Fate sidestepped.
Oh, Galio!
Trying to fight it. That's a big 2-man taunt into the backline. And KT have already lost their jungler. Flash is being utilized everywhere as Ruler is on a rampage. Tucson is a cat on a book without a friend, and that is one that ain't winning any team fights anytime soon. And Gen.G are going to say, you guys can have your 2 members. We are going to dive onto the Baron and win this game.
And so I think that that's probably going to be all that she wrote. It's going to be the Baron buff picked up by Gen.G. And also the mid turret taking quite a hefty amount of damage.
Is there a world where Gen.G, instead of actually going for the Baron, could have just won the game? No, I think that time is a little bit too low. It is still 26 minutes into the game. I might be eating my words. I mean, there's still 2 minutes and Gen.G can win in the same build. Love it, love it.
Yep.
A slave to the OPGG is Rascal going to get caught out of position. Death Realm going to be there. Whoever's in there, no, it's going to be aiming. He QSS's it immediately. And that is a dead Mordekaiser. But the rest of the team is pushing in. I swear BDD is like almost not a member of Gen.G anymore. He's been on his own so long. But then decides to win a team fight, and then you guys will be okay, right? And then continues pushing a side lane.
1 inhibitor going to be picked up. And also quite a bit of chip damage on that top tier 3. 40 seconds until the next Cloud Dragon. Now this isn't one that necessarily does anything. We're still ways away from the Cloud Soul. Now Rascal has
Oh
teleport.
wow, Clid going for an aggressive move. Goes Golden to try and hold the blushes, but isn't quite able to. Tempered Fate lands onto Bono. The bullet time does absolutely nothing, and that was a lot of buttons pressed, but not a lot of outcome. And now Soan trying to do his best B2D impression on B2D.
Where is Mordekaiser? He has TP.
He's still booking it. Soan's got the Deadman's play. He's running pretty quick. Still has Q available to him as well if he wants to run even faster.
Interesting.
Can he actually find it onto anyone is the question. Cosmic Binding Connect.
Mord is not staying on the fountain. He's actually just running to the minion wave down in bottom, so he won't have the home guard bonus in the event that his team would need him, but instead they're actually just going to raise the top inhibitor.
Now Rascal back from the Death Chamber and is now on the bottom side trying to take the last remaining inhibitor. Still yet to get through this inner turret. It's Soan getting closed in on, but Kuro is going to be there to try and help him.
I don't know what Soan is. Well, the turret lived.
Yeah, he's stepping on forward. Bullet time cancelled as there's the suplex that you were talking about. Rascal trying to continue this fight. Soan does do a lot of work and goes Golden as well to keep himself alive and not going to find the taunt, but B2D does still find the kill. Kellen has to get out of there, down to 200 health. There's now B2D in trouble. Clid's trying to win the game by himself. Two-man taunt comes in. Ruler still there with a fair bit of damage.
Aiming?
What the heck? Aiming doing his general aiming thing, and that's going to be a couple of kills, and Gen.G have just found themselves the game.
Well, Clid can actually kill Bono. Oh, he can WR. Huh?
I mean, he can kill the Nexus turrets as well. That's the
WR.
And just does it by himself. Waits for the rest of his team to get tantalizingly close before solo killing the Spider Lady. But Bono didn't have many options there, and the Nexus is going to be taken down. Gen.G do manage to rewrite the script after game